Hello students, today we will start the second lecture of mathematical tool, which is trigonometry. And basic thing of the trigonometry is angle. Here the angle is a geometric figure formed by two rays called side and arms shear to a common vertices. And basically this is measured by degree and radian. One right angle equal to 90 degree and 1 degree equal to 60 minute, 1 minute equal to 60 second. Now the angle is positive angle and negative angle. If here you see two sides, one is the initial side, another is the terminal side. If the terminal side is rotate in anti-clockwise direction, if you place a clock here, then the arm of the clock rotate in this direction. So if the terminal side rotate anti-clockwise direction, then the angle is positive, and if the terminal side rotate in clockwise direction, then it is negative. So now it is clear that which one is the positive angle, which one is the negative angle. Now we move to trigonometric ratio. Here you see, this is a triangle. This angle is 90 degree, and we know that this side, which is the opposite to 90 degree, is hypotenuse. And if we consider this is the angle, base angle, then opposite of this side is the opposite side, and this side is the adjacent side. Then sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, or perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos theta equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, or base by hypotenuse. Tan theta equal to opposite side by adjacent side, or perpendicular by base. And here you see this sec theta, cosec theta and cot theta. This is the reciprocal of cos theta, sin theta and tan theta. Now we have to find out the value of sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot in different angle: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. You have to remember this table. Now how we can remember it and we can memorize? Here you see sin 0 is 0. Now here we can count this way. This is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now divide this by a factor 4 and then take the square root this part. We will get this column. Now here see for sin theta, if we go to this row, sin theta, sin 0, you see 0 by 4 equal to 0, then square root of that one is 0. 1 by 4, square root of 1 by 4 equal to half. 1 by 2, you see this one is will cancel and it will be 2. So square root of 1 by 2 equal to 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and this is 4 by 4 equal to 1. So square root of this is equal to 1. Here you see sin 0 degree equal to 0, sin 30 degree equal to half, sin 45 degree equal to 1 by root 2, sin 60 equal to root 3 by 2, sin 90 equal to 1. And here you see cos theta, just rotate this one, 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, half and 0. And similarly tan theta equal to tan 0 equal to sin 0 by cos 0, that equal to 0. Similarly tan theta equal to getting sin theta by cos theta, tan 30 degree equal to this by this equal to 1 by root 3, tan 45 degree equal to this by this equal to 1, tan 60 degree equal to this by this equal to root 3, and tan 90 degree equal to this by this, that means 1 by 0, that equal to infinite or not defined. And if we go to the cosec theta equal to reciprocal of sin theta, So it is 1 by 0 not defined. This is 1 by 2 that equal to 2. This is equal to 1 by root 2 equal to root 2. That is equal to 1 by root 3 by 2 equal to 2 by root 3, and that is equal to 1 by 1 equal to 1. Similarly, we got the value of sec theta and cot theta. Now, you see, in case of calculation of different numerical problem related to physics, these 37 degree and 53 degree is required. Now, to get this value, I am giving one figure here, triangle. The value of the opposite side is 3, adjacent side is 4, and hypotenuse is 5. You see, you remember this way, 3, 4 and 5. And similarly here you see, here if it is 37 degree, obviously it will be 53 degree. So here, in case of you take the 37 degrees base measure angle, then sine 37 degree equal to this by this, you see 3 by 5. Similarly, sine 53 degree equal to this by this is 4 by 5. Cos 37 degree equal to this by this equal to 4 by 5, and cos 53 degree equal to this by this equal to 3 by 5. Tan 37 degree equal to this by this equal to 3 by 4, and tan 53 equal to this by this equal to 4 by 3. And similarly get the value of this one. You have to remember the value of sine 37 degree, sine 53 degree, cos 37 degree, cos 53, tan 37 degree, 50 degree by remembering this figure. Okay. Now move to the quadrant system. You see, there are the 4 quadrant. First quadrant, this one is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, this is the fourth quadrant. Here, in first quadrant, all are positive. Second quadrant, sine. Third quadrant, tan. And fourth quadrant, cos. Others are negative. And sine related to cosec, tan related to cot, sec related to cos. So here, this is the quadrant system. Now here, if we find out the value of sine 90 minus theta, you see 90 minus theta means this quadrant. Here all are positive, so here is simple, sine 90 minus theta, it will be cos theta. Now one thing I am giving that 90 into 1 and 90 into 2. Here you see, this is the odd multiple and this is the even multiple. If you, whatever the angle you are getting here, this one, you just split into the multiple of 90. If it is the odd multiple, then this sine will be converted to cos, cos will be sine, tan will be cot, cot will be tan, sec will be cosec, and cosec will be sec. And if it is even multiple, then you kept at is sine will be sine, cos will be cos. And first you find the angle, sine of the angle. Here you see, you take this angle 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta is the first quadrant. So you find the first quadrant. All are positive. So here all are positive, and it is the odd multiple. So it will be converted same this. Here all are positive. Here you see, in case of 90 plus theta means this quadrant means only sine and cosec will be positive, other will be negative. You see, only sine and cosec is positive, all are negative, and sine will be changed to cos will be sine, tan will be cot will be tan, sec will be cosec, and cosec will be sec. Similarly, I am given one example. Another is that 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta means you see 90, 180 here, 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta means here you see this is 180 minus theta means second quadrant. So in case of second quadrant, you see only sine and cosec is positive, others are negative. So here you see sine 180 minus theta, this one and this one is the positive, all are negative, and 180 equal to 90 into 2. So this is the even multiple. So even multiple, all will be kept is same. Sine is sine, cos is cos, tan tan, cot sec cosec, sec sec, cosec cosec. Now 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta, you see 180 plus theta means this quadrant, third quadrant. Third quadrant, which one is positive? Tan and cot. Here you see third quadrant, we are keeping tan and cot, these are positive. Positive sign, choose the sign is positive, and as it is the multiple 90 into 2 is the even multiple, so it will be kept same. Okay. Similarly, we are getting this table. Okay. So if you remember this table also, and another formula is that sin alpha plus beta. You see sin alpha plus beta equal to sin alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sin beta. And if you go to the sin alpha minus beta, here sin alpha cos beta, only sign will be changed, minus here you see. So when you got the sin alpha plus beta or alpha minus beta, it will be sin cos and cos sin. And if you go to the cos alpha plus beta, here all will be cos sin sin, cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. Similarly, cos alpha minus beta equal to cos alpha plus cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. So here when it is plus, it will be minus, when it will be minus, it will be plus. You remember this formula. Similarly, tan alpha plus beta equal to tan alpha plus tan beta all divided by 1 minus tan alpha beta. Tan alpha minus beta equal to tan alpha minus tan beta all divided by 1 plus tan alpha tan beta. So this is the another formula. If we go to the one example, sin 5 pi by 4 minus pi by 6, sin 5 pi by 4 minus sin pi by 6. Here sin alpha minus beta. So sin alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta, and you substitute the value this one, and we will get the value of final value this. And again, if you find out, if you have to find out the value of cos 105 degree, 105 degree, you can, here you have to split this angle either with this summing or difference between these. You split this angle by two angles whose value is known. Here 105 degree, you can take this is 60 degree plus 45 degree. So cos 60 degree plus 45 degree, that means cos alpha plus cos beta. So what is this? Cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. We know the value of the cos 60 degree equal to half, cos 45 degree equal to 1 by root 2, sin 60 degree equal to root 3 by 2, and sin 45 degree equal to 1 by root 2. Substituting this value and solving this, we got the value. Similarly, if we go to the value of tan, you want to value of the tan alpha plus beta, so you just put this one, tan alpha plus tan beta all divided by 1 minus tan alpha tan beta, and substitute the value of tan to 2 pi by 3, 120 degree, and tan pi by 4 equal to 45 degree. Substitute the value and we will get the result. Some formula you have to remember this one. You will sin 2a equal to 2 sin a cos a. Simply in place of sin a plus b, here alpha plus beta, here you just put a in place of alpha and in place of beta again a, so it will be sin 2a. So sin 2a equal to sin a cos a, cos a sin a, cos a. So here it will be sin 2a equal to 2 sin a cos a. Similarly, cos 2a, you put the value and you will get cos 2a equal to cos square a minus sin square a. Another is that if we put sin square a equal to 1 minus cos square a or cos square equal to 1 minus sin square a, we got another these two formula. Similarly, in place of tan alpha plus beta, if we place alpha equal to a, beta equal to a, then we get tan 2a equal to 2 tan a divided by 1 minus tan square a. And sin 2a equal to 2 tan a divided by 1 plus tan square a. Here you see, you just here 2 sin a cos a, and we know that sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. So divided this value with a sin square a plus cos square a and divide all the numerator and denominator by cos a, then we get this value. Similarly, for this we are getting this value, the cos 2a equal to 1 minus tan square a divided by 1 plus tan square a. And another two formula is that sin 3a equal to 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a, cos 3a equal to 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, and tan 3a equal to divided this one, and if we divide all these part of numerator denominator by cos a, then we get this value. So this is the, and another thing is that sine and cosine rule for a triangle. Here you see ABC is a triangle. It is the angle of ABC is different. It is not a right angle. So here how can find out? Two rules are there. One is the sine rule and another cosine rule. If the sine rule, here you see this is angle is A, opposite side is small a. Angle is B, opposite side is small b. Angle is C, opposite is small c. Then sine A by A. You see this angle, sine of this angle divided by this arm equal to always constant. So sine of A by A equal to sine of B by B equal to sine of C by C. Or you reverse this one, A by sine A equal to B by sine B equal to C by sine C. And this is the sine formula, and this is the cos formula. Cos formula is that here A, B, C, this is the arm, and here if we take a square, you see this one is a square, then a square equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc. You see this is the two adjacent arm minus 2bc into cos a. So you remember this way. What is the cos a? Cos a, two adjacent arm is the b and c. So you take b square plus c square, b square plus c square minus of square of the opposite arm, minus of a square divided by 2 into you see b c. So similarly, what will be the cos b? Cos b equal to this square plus this square minus this square divided by 2 into this into this. So here you see a square plus c square minus b square divided by 2ac. And same way we got the value of cos c. Thank you.